Good morning. I hope all of you are doing well today. This video, I'm going to have a serious discussion discussing two topics. The first one is regarding whether or not to get the vaccines for COVID-19. And the other one is teleworking. And this is mainly directed to my fellow SSE Local 371 members. I myself am fully vaccinated. And it was a personal choice that I made. And the reason why, because the reality is this: almost 600,000 Americans have died during the pandemic. And just to put in perspective, that's almost as many people have died in the Civil War. Many of the people that lost their jobs, that lost their lives, that lost their homes, and having trouble feeding themselves are people of color. Now, I know there's a lot of hesitancy and there's a lot of fear regarding the side effects of the 3 vaccines that are available. My suggestion is discuss it with your physician, check on the CDC website, and for my fellow 371 members, please look at the website for accurate information regarding COVID-19 and regarding the vaccines. I am aware there is a petition for the city to continue to allow thousands of municipal employees to telework. Let's make one thing clear. This is a temporary situation due to the fact that we are in the middle of a pandemic and we're trying to save lives plus our jobs. Multiple thousands, better said, tens of thousands, were not granted the privilege to work from home. They work in hospitals, they work in jails, they conducted field visits in the middle of a pandemic, risking exposure not only to themselves, but to their loved ones. And the reality is this: while unions are going to fight that telework can continue, for the 80,000 municipal employees that have been working remotely, for most of us, that's going to end sooner or later. And when you have that large number of individuals working from home, that means they're not going to supermarkets, they're not going to restaurants, they're not going to places of business, and many companies, many places of business have gone bankrupt. And if we're going to have any sense of so-called normalcy, we need to get as many of our people vaccinated so we can bend the curve and try to bring some sort of normalcy, which includes visiting businesses and going back to our office. And one thing I kept hearing a lot about is productivity. Okay, those who are pushing it need to be careful, because that's one way for management to try to push quotas. That's QUOTA, which means trying to coerce people from working a set number of cases and setting artificial limits. We work in social services. So it's not like we're working in the private sector when you have to make a certain number of widgets or making a certain number of cars or what have you. We provide social services. And the fact of the matter is, we don't have quotas in our contracts. We can only do one thing at a time. We're going to do one case at a time. And these are for those of you who are pushing this teleworking to continue, need to bear that in mind. And it could be used to eliminate jobs. And some of you are actually getting obsessed with this concept to the extent that you're shutting out people who disagree with you. We can disagree and we can be respectful. All I'm saying is this: that teleworking exists to make sure that we do not get COVID and we don't lose our jobs. But the reality is, most of us are going back to work Monday through Friday on a 7-day work day. And if you don't wish to do that, well, there's other things you can do. But please do not shut off those who have opposing viewpoints. We can disagree and we can be respectful. That being said, let us be respectful for each other. Let us respect each other's viewpoints. And that being said, please take care of yourself and please take care of your loved ones. Take care. Have a blessed day. Bye.